SUV that's clearly done being boring, the 2027 Skoda Kodiaq RS. If you thought the Kodiaq was just a sensible, school-run kind of SUV, this new RS version is here to completely change that mindset. From the first look, you can tell Skoda is leaning hard into this sporty but practical vibe. The 2027 Kodiaq RS looks more aggressive than ever, with sharper lines, a wider stance, and that signature RS attitude baked right into the design. Expect darker trim elements, sportier bumpers, and larger alloy wheels that instantly separate it from the regular Kodiaq. It still looks like a proper family SUV, but now it has that subtle, don't mess with me energy. The kind that looks just as good parked outside a school as it does pulling up at a mountain lodge. What really gets Enthusiast excited, though, is what's happening under the hood. The 2027 Skoda Kodiaq RS is expected to embrace a hybrid setup, blending performance with efficiency. This isn't about turning it into a silent EV cruiser, it's about giving you strong acceleration, smoother power delivery, and better fuel economy at the same time. You get that instant electric boost when pulling away, while the petrol engine steps in when you want to push harder. For a big family SUV, that balance is exactly what modern buyers want. Power when you need it, efficiency when you don't. And yes, this is still an RS, so performance matters. Skoda has always tuned its RS models to feel confident and planted, not wild or unpredictable. Expect a sport-tuned suspension that keeps body roll in check, sharper steering than the standard Kodiaq, and an all-wheel drive system that actually makes a difference when the road gets slippery. Whether you're overtaking on the highway or cruising through winding back roads, the Kodiaq RS should feel composed, quick, and surprisingly fun for its size. Now, let's talk off-road, because even though this is the sporty version, it hasn't forgotten its SUV roots. The 2027 Kodiaq RS is expected to retain strong off-road capability, with intelligent traction control, multiple drive modes, and enough ground clearance to handle gravel roads, snow, and light trails. This isn't a hardcore rock crawler, but for camping trips, mountain drives, or rough rural roads, it's more than capable. It's the kind of SUV that lets you confidently say yes to adventure without sacrificing comfort. Step inside, and this is where the Kodiaq RS really shows its dual personality. The interior is expected to be sportier, but still family-friendly. Think RS-branded sport seats with extra bolstering, contrast stitching, and premium materials throughout the cabin. At the same time, Skoda's reputation for practicality remains untouched. There's loads of space for passengers, plenty of legroom in the back, and a big, usable cargo area that still fits strollers, luggage, or sports gear without any drama. Technology also gets a solid upgrade. A larger infotainment screen, digital instrument cluster, and smarter driver assist features are all expected to be part of the package. Everything feels more modern, more intuitive, and more connected, without being overwhelming. Skoda usually gets this balance right, keeping things easy to use while still feeling premium. When it comes to pricing, the 2027 Skoda Kodiaq RS will obviously sit above the standard Kodiaq models. Expect it to be positioned as a performance-focused family SUV that still undercuts many premium rivals. That's always been Skoda's strength, giving you more space, more features, and more performance for your money. While exact numbers will vary by market, the Kodiaq RS is likely to offer strong value compared to similarly sized sporty SUVs from more expensive brands. Looking back at past Kodiaq RS models, the 2027 version feels like a natural evolution. Earlier RS versions focused heavily on diesel performance and sporty styling, but this new generation moves with the times. The hybrid powertrain, updated design, and tech-focused interior make it feel fresher, smarter, and more future-ready. It's still practical, still spacious, but now it feels more exciting and more relevant than ever. So if you're someone who needs a proper family SUV but refuses to give up on driving enjoyment, the 2027 Skoda Kodiaq RS could be right up your alley. It's sporty without being impractical, efficient without being boring, and tough enough for adventure while still comfortable for everyday life. Honestly, it's shaping up to be one of those rare SUVs that really does it all, and does it with attitude.